Hello students, today I am delivering the lecture about the active filters. So basically the active filters are the circuit basically used to generate and separate the complex signals according to the frequency ranges. So basically filters are classified as the digital filters and analog filters. So when we talk about the filters that are digital filters or analog filters, so basically used in many applications such as communications, signal processing, video shaping circuits, and many electronic instruments. So when we use the op-amp in analog with analog filters, that is called the active filters. So filter is a basically circuit that is designed to pass a specified range of frequencies while attending the all signals outside this band. This is called the frequency selective circuit. So basically filters are classified in terms of active filters and passive filters. So the passive filters which are uses the passive elements such as resistors, inductors, capacitors. And on the other hand, when we talk about the active filters, when active filters uses the active devices like op-amp, transistors, along with resistors, indicators, and capacitors. But in presently inductors are not used because they are bulky, heavy, and non-linear. So and also it is generate the same magnetic fields and dissipate the considerable amount of power. So we have used the different type of categories like active filters. These are basically the low pass filters, high pass filters, band pass filters, band reject, also called band stop or band elimination filters, and all pass filters. So this is basically the concept why I will explain here. When the input is passing from the circuit and generated in terms of output, so input V1 which is signal with hash, and after from low passing circuit the output V2 is generated, that is the low frequency output removing hash from the input. So according to that amplitude is same from input and output and removing the hash from the after passing from the filter circuit. So according to that, when we have classified it, there are different type of categories. First I will discuss here the basically the low pass filters. So basically the low pass filters I will talk here. The low pass means basically it is a constant frequency from 0 to fh, and fh is a cutoff frequency, and above from fh basically it is remove the frequencies. So basically a passband created from the 0 to fh, that is basically cutoff frequency, and above from fh it is stop or attenuate the frequencies. So it is called the low pass filter. Means from 0 to fh it is passes the frequency, and above fh it is stop the frequencies. So it is called the low pass, means passes the low frequency. So desired frequency, that is called the cutoff frequency, below which it is passes, and above from it is attenuated. So it is the graph of ideal response. Here is we calculate the gain output upon input, that is basically a constant from 0 to fh, and after that it is attenuate the frequencies. So we have find out this basically sharp edge from 0 to fh, and after that it is 0, and it is from right side it is shows the practical response. So in practical response it is not shows the sharp edges, it is basically decrease after the cutoff frequency fh. So we have plot here the graph between the gain and frequency. So it is the ideal frequency response of the low pass filters. So again after that I have take here the topic of high pass filters. So in case of high pass, that is denote the high pass means when we design the filter circuit which is generally passes the high frequencies and attenuate the low frequencies, and from the frequency that is decided, that is fl, that is the lower cutoff frequency. So from 0 to fl it is stop the frequencies, and above fl it is passes the frequencies. So we have plot here the graph between the frequency and gain, ideal response and practical response. So in gain we have 0 to fl, we have attenuate the frequencies, and after from fl more than fl we have taking here the passband graph. So it is the response of the ideal and practical. So in practically we have gradually increases from fl to when we increase the frequency from fl it is gradually increases, and below fl it is gradually decreases. It is not sharp, and it is shown by the sharp graph in the ideal frequency response. So it is the responses of low frequencies and high frequencies. And when we next consider, that is called the band pass. So in band pass means it is the band of the lower frequencies and higher cutoff frequencies. Means between the lower higher frequencies a pass band is created, means a band is created where the frequencies are passes, and below the FL and more than FH it is stop the frequencies. So it is the graph I will show here, where I will take the example that is 0 to FL. 0 when the frequency values create between the 0 to FL it is passes, and above from FH it is passes. So in this case, from below to FL and above from FH, it is basically activate the frequencies, and between the FL and FH is what is the frequencies. So it is the ideal, and right side it is the frequency response, practical response. So in this case, where FL and FH we have taken gradually increase the graph, and mid of that it is basically the sharp, and after that from sharp to lower it is basically gradually decreases in stop band. So it is the basically ideal and practical response of band pass filter. Next is our, when we are talking about the band stop. So it is just opposite the filter of the band pass. It is band stop, means from FL to FH where we use stop the frequencies, attenuate the frequencies, and below to FL from 0 to FL, and above from FH we have passed the frequencies. So it is the graph of the ideal and practical response. We have sharp edges shows in ideal and gradually increase and decreasing curve of the practical response. So in this case it is also called elimination or notch filter. So it is we have create a notch where we have shows that between the FL and FH from FL to F0 it is gradually decreases, and at F0 we will take a notch, and from 0 F2 F0 to FH it is gradually increases. So it is denoted by the notch filter. So after from that another one is that is called the all pass. All pass means the filter which is process the all frequencies equally well, means output and input voltage are equal in amplitude at all frequencies. So it is denoted by this graph where gain and frequency I have plotted here the graph, that is a constant level of the gain at all frequencies, and that is the practical response of it. And in this case phase shifted between the input and output voltage shows by the between below graph, that is the where we draw between voltage and time with respect to input and output phase voltage, where it is denoted as the phase difference between the input and output voltage. So according to that, in this case I have clearly discussed that all type of filters in terms of only the frequency response, but when we take in terms of different type of active circuits like operation amplifiers and transistors, then according to it we have briefly classified it according to the different type of integrators and differentiated circuits with the help of in terms of filter applications. We use the different active devices. So we have discussed in next class we have discussed it. Okay, thank you.